Welcome back, everyone. Today we're running some more trans memes because I want to.
Billy Belly. Being transphobic. Point of view, transphobes. Calling gender a spectrum? Nah. Calling themselves more masculine. Financial profit. Trans people just got a power up. Ooh, a marble. Quiet office. Please? I want to be a pretty trans girl. A pretty trans girlfriend. Who maybe calls me her favorite bunny. That other guy. When you don't know what gender you even are anymore. This castle is a creature of chaos. It may take many incarnations. Zenny 700. No. Close your legs when you sit. You look like a boy. Parentless girl. Am I cooking? Or am I going crazy? Maybe the reason trans femmes so often identify with vampires, werewolves, demons, and all kinds of undead creatures and monsters alike is that those creatures, being firmly non-human, present an identity outside of the desirable and normal presentation of an able-bodied, neurotypical white cishet woman, which is very often completely unachievable for many trans femmes, for a plethora of reasons, transness being only one of them. Because of these, they serve as, ironically enough, a much more realistic and achievable goal to look forward to and identify with, giving such trans women and feminine-adjacent non-binary entities a sliver of hope in the process, so often met with discouragement from those they used to trust. Or something like that, I don't know. To add to this, I also think it has a special element of everyone knows you won't turn into a real one of them. So because of that, they realize you won't match up perfectly with the standard, and that's okay in its own right. It's the only way to get it where people will respect you for just getting close. Scar hydration. Which way, trans girl? Pastel girly pop. Edgy as brick. Trans femmes. It's a tough choice. Personally, I'm more pastel girly pop, but do you. You do you. It's all good. Alice the Omelet. For all the guys, gals, and pals who are still in denial. Maybe I'm still cis though. To gent in my tent. The one thing about E I'm not super thrilled about. Gentle people, it is with great displeasure to inform you that I can no longer do a pull-up. Sacrifices have been made. Brook Valley, like watching a car crash in slow motion. Transition timeline, political awareness. Before, if political news stresses you out, why listen to it so much? After. In other news, the White House issued a statement today saying trans ideology aligns with heck and requires loyalty to Satan, Prince of Darkness. The correct answer is because it literally defines whether or not I'm allowed to keep living. That is why political news matters, is because it decides whether or not I'm allowed to survive. Alexa the Kitsune, how to explain your masculine appearance? Sorry, I'm trans and haven't finished my transition yet. I look more masculine than most women. Could be genetics. Mixed toy. If only she knew. You're different from other men. You actually understand how women think and feel. Yeah, I wonder why. Weird. Adrenaline Blushto. The meme I came up with. I didn't know you like Pokemon. What? Isn't that the Sylveon flag? Nalai Maka. We have HRT at home. HRT at home? It's a start, at least. Naturally caffeine free though. You. Give me caffeine, please. Award signal. I introduce you the NDT pipeline. The NDT pipeline. 24/7 grumpy boy to happy girl. Maru. Come on, being trans is legit the coolest thing ever, right? This friggin' sucks actually. Literally the coolest thing ever. Serious finding, for real. Any feeling of gender euphoria or validation? Is this heroin? Sunburned. I made this joke in a comment and was reported for promoting hate. There's only one gender, the human gender. That boy is geek. Egbo IRL. You play as a female character because you want to look at curvy girls. I play as a female character because I want to be a curvy girl in real life. We are not the same. I am both. Bunny gets creative title name. Getting gender euphoria from normal things? Nah, being called a pretty boy. Ooh. Bennett Fox. How would that work? Do you guys think the Death Note is transphobic or an ally? Like, if you write down a person's dead name, does the book reject it? I'm gonna be thinking about this all day. If you dead name someone in the Death Note, it kills you. Okay, something interesting about this is I think our best example is Light going by L. Because, or not Light, damn it. L, his name though, right? I don't even remember his real name because he always goes by L, but something important about it is that he genuinely identifies himself as L as his name, but it's not his legal name. I hate to say it, but I think that it follows some form of legal system where by actually changing your name instead of just saying it's a different name, that's when it actually changes. So I think it has a line of when you legally change your name, that's when you get the pass. Because when people are married, like that one wife we dealt with, that he had to get killed, in that case, her name was changed in marriage, and that's when she died because of that name. I think the Death Note respects the law. And that's kind of funny. La Pearl, I feel like this happens more often than we think. Transphobe, looks inside, repressed trans person. Self-hatred is the most powerful form of hatred. Elspeth, does anyone else sometimes wish they didn't get huge dysphoria so they could wear outfits like this, or is it just me? But what would you rate this outfit? Oh my gosh, that's adorable. Does anyone know the name of the like oversized socks though? Because I've seen them around, but I don't know what they're called. And they are so cute. Little fingerless gloves and everything. Oh. Okay, that one's more normal, but also cute in its own right. Solicube, thank you, Mr. Kojima. Male to female bottom surgery? Operation Snake Eater, haha. Local goth idiot. Greetings to all guys, gals, and children of the underworld. I seem to be lacking in trans memes. Mind helping out a fellow creature? Oh no, you said the column symbol and number 3. Go to the bottoms corner. Any memes shall do, except Marchan memes. And thank you to everyone who even reads the body of text and sends a meme. Don't be transphobic, racist, ableist, sexist, homophobic. Trash. I stole this from an older video on this very channel and show, so I'm gonna give them this one. Let's see what I can steal from this comment section though for the video. Perch Snip Slayer. Yeah, I'm transporting the boys across the front line. Wah! Not really French. Capitalism is okay, I guess. Capitalism actually kinda sucks. Capitalism is objectively oppressive to many people and serves only the bourgeoisie. I am a girl! The rule of the pyramid is that the majority need to be on the bottom. That's just how the design works. Meditator Sutus. Ways to respond to being asked, are you a man or a woman? I sure hope not. Who's to say? That's between me and God. I'll tell you for $100. I don't think so. Why? Probably. Not sure though. Additions collected from the notes. Not to my knowledge. Sometimes. Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy? King O 21 Fish. My brain whenever I see the colors pink and blue next to each other. Oh, Canada, our home and native land. True patriot love. I'm sorry. From Tato. Be born female. Be gender fluid. Have fun times with a straight male. Switch to male in the middle of fun times. Sucker's now gay. Haha! Owned. Bibe. Pay for a trans woman's HRT in exchange for titty pics later. Call that stuff a long-term investment. I still love the under construction hoodie. I want to own that. I really do. Mr. Grape, you like kissing trans girls, don't you? Asking a few questions. What the frick is trans rights? I thought you guys were leftists. Also, the artist is Peru has moved from Instagram, if anyone's curious. Astra returning. Yeah, and we're also at go, if not the bottom corner. Yeah, so I just started on T. I was on T once. Jesus, no. Anyone, is there an audience for this joke anywhere? Honestly, this is the best argument for why Jesus would be against trans people. I think he might just hate T's in general. Echo says if you don't stand up for trans rights, you won't get to stand for much longer. Oh. Okay. Grounded Rock Ruff. Yeah, I'm trans, terribly tired, really tired, absolutely tired. Not identifying with my gender associated birth, and I'm tired. Super tired. I'm stealing this one. Pixel Flyer. How cis-men want to be treated behind closed doors. Good girl, my good girl. Epic Dog. You're transgender, aren't you? Squeaky Dolphin. People who say, did you just assume my gender? Actual trans people? Cis people making fun of trans people. Trans people making fun of cis people making fun of trans people. It is one of those things that was a very small thing, and then people made fun of it and it got popular. And then people made fun of making fun of it. And now I'm waiting for people to make fun of making fun of making fun of it. Because that's going to happen at some point, I bet. Sort of like how most people, when it's I identify as an attack helicopter, it's a bad joke, but trans people kind of took it in and made it actually funny. Salvia. I am 70% water, 30% other things, and 100% done with being a boy. I do actually like her outfit. It's very cute. I want that hood. I really do. Blue Sky. Hi, girl. Your valid beam, Sparkle. ZD's tree. Yes, there are 64 genders, and every time you complain, we add 5 more. Stop complaining, please. I want to be able to say there's a Minecraft stack of genders. Alexa the Kitsune. Me, a tall trans girl. Kiss me, an even taller trans girl. Jasmine. Respect my trans homies, or I'm gonna identify as a frickin' problem. The Creep. Whoever got my voodoo doll, chop the dong. I just realized, this meme has made me realize at least, could a voodoo doll be used to commit surgeries? Like, a safe surgery to someone done to a voodoo doll, would that work? I don't know enough about voodoo dolls and how they are supposed to function to say. Someone more educated, please, do tell. Depresso Fox. Trans rights? Yes, I'm trans and I'm always right. I love how most of these are just pulled from other videos. Like, we've been doing this long enough that applies. Oh, I've been doing this for over a year now. I don't know why, but I'm really proud of that fact, actually. Let's keep it going.
And we'll cut it there. So I hope y'all enjoyed. I'll see y'all next week. Like, comment, subscribe, all that cool stuff with YouTube. And like always, have a fantastic week.